Yo, what's going on, guys? We'll be here back on the Mad 16 at Daddy. I got you guys another money play out of the I-Form Pro formation. I think this is the 5th or 6th video we've already done in this formation, so if you haven't seen the other videos, definitely check it out. I've been trying to do my best to get out a video every day of money plays. I think it's been working out pretty well, but I'm going to start picking back up on gameplay here, probably starting Monday, which is going to be Tenera. So I didn't really want to be like that tip kind of channel, but you guys seem to enjoy it a lot, so I'm going to give you guys whatever you guys want to see, really. I also already broke down the single back tight slots and the gun bunch week. I strongly suggest you guys check that out. That way, you guys can mix it up, and it's all sorts of good shit. So first off, I want to let you guys know I'm doing this out of the Carolina Panthers playbook. That's what I do all my offensive plays out of. So if you guys want to be able to run everything, you see the Panthers offensive playbook. And if not, as long as you got the plays I'm showing you, you can use it. It's all good. But today we're gonna do the I-Form Pro. A draw shot down there, the A play. What I like to do for this play is I definitely want to have the quickest players with the best catch in traffic and agility, and I'll get into that in a little bit. And you definitely want to have a pretty quick receiving tight end. Unfortunately, the Eagles don't really have a receiving tight end that's speedy, so we're just gonna use Brent Selleck. But it'll be more effective depending on the receiving tight end that you have. So we're just gonna have Jordan Matthews and Josh Huff on the other side, and we're gonna come out in the PA draw shot. Any play doesn't matter because it'll work against man and zone, which all my plays do. The thing is, this play is kind of a max protect play. But it'll come in if people blitz, or if people blitz, you're going to have people open because you're going to be blocking so many people. You're going to have 3 receivers out. The only problem is sometimes, like, if everyone gets mirrored in man coverage, sometimes you're going to be shit out of luck, but that is probably not going to happen. And if they want to block everyone, you can just take off the quarterback. But what I like to do is I just like to block my Y or triangle receiver just to stop the play action. To do that, you just want to hit Y or triangle, and then RT or R2, and then you're going to block him and cancel the play action if you didn't know that. And I want to put my B receiver in a slant. To do that, I just want to hit Y or triangle, B or circle, and left on the right stick, which is going to put him on a slant, and that's basically going to be a nice sort of levels sort of thing over there with A and B, and then X, we'll get into that in a second. So basically when I like to snap the ball, I'm looking for a quick throw to A, quick throw to B, or quick throw to A, quick throw to X, quick throw to B, and then my reads are going to be different depending on the coverage that I see in the field. So let's just start off. I'm going to snap the ball, and I'm going to see immediately that A is going to be, actually X is going to go ahead and break open there. If you wait long enough, they kind of bumped each other, and it kind of threw off A. Let's just go ahead and run the play again. So I'm going to block our running back like so, and then slant B. So we're going to go ahead and snap the ball. Just wait, and we're going to hit our slant over the middle of the field because both of those crossing routes, I guess they kind of are going to push back the hook zone. So we're going to leave the slant open across the middle. I tried putting him in a drag because I like drag routes this year, but you definitely want to have the slant because they just bite down on the drags more. So you're going to see that you're going to see that the middle zones, You're going to see that the middle zone is actually going to fall back here. We're just going to leave the slant open over the middle down below. So we're just going to dump it off underneath and rack for a nice amount of yards. Sometimes if you get to throw it quick enough, like if I were to throw it right there, I'd probably be able to pick up the lead block from Selleck and then probably rack for a few more yards. But that was a cover 2 invert or something along those lines. So let's just go ahead and block our running back again and slant B like so. We're going to snap the ball. This time we're actually going to quick throw it right away to Huff. He's going to break a tackle, and I'm taking it for a touchdown. This definitely has one-play capabilities depending on the defense that the opponent's running. Sometimes you'll be able to see X and A will get open. So this is going to be cover 3 deep, though, so we're probably going to have to quick throw it. Or actually, we're going to wait. We're going to wait. See if we can. Okay. So right there, we're actually going to be able to high pass it by hitting LB or L1 and just bullet passing. That way we can get over the receiver. And that way we could get over the person in coverage there, and they're not gonna be able to get an animation on it. So we're gonna high pass and then aggressive catch, and we're gonna be able to get it in between the 2 defenders without pulling an animation because we timed it correctly. So we're just gonna block our Y and slant our B, snap the ball, and we're gonna wait for A to break open, and we're gonna toss it up. And he got an aggressive catch animation, but I'm gonna show you guys. He definitely had the receiver beat. Or he definitely had his defensive back beat. Just a little bit of a glitchy animation there. You're going to see he's going to break and be open. He's definitely going to have the step, but he's just going to warp over there and get a stupid little animation, which normally doesn't happen. But, Madden 16, full of surprises. So we're going to snap the ball. We're going to wait up. Okay, I don't really know what happened right there. I guess they just set to cover 0 blitz, but it was weird because it seemed like some people were man cover somewhere in zone. I'm actually going to go look at that. I wonder what the fuck happened right there. I guess it was a zone blitz, and they just got some. Oh, it was a cornerback blitz, and no one recognized it. Ryan Matthews just didn't want to block him. Okay, so that's what happened there. I guess I'll do. I don't really know what you could do in that situation besides just. I don't even fucking know. That was really AIDS though. I'm gonna be honest. So we're gonna wait back, and X is gonna get fucking bumped. Fucking AIDS. Jesus Christ. Sometimes you just sometimes, and that's one of the problems with this play. Unfortunately, sometimes they're gonna get bumped if you wait. If you're relying on them to to be open on the break, sometimes they're gonna bump into each other. Unfortunately, and it's gonna give enough time for their man to be able to catch up to them, and you're probably gonna have to eat a sack. So we're gonna get a nice quick snap to B right there. I'm trying to get a quick snap to A or X, but they're just playing their zones very well because usually it's in zone cover. So we're gonna wait. We're actually gonna quick snap to X right there. So that's whenever you want to hit them, especially when they come out in cover 3 or cover 2. That's when you're gonna be able to hit them. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys on either side. Usually right there. Right around there is when you're going to be able to hit them. And really important, you don't want to hit them when they're making this break. Because when they're making that break, the person above or below is going to be able to play the ball because they don't really break across the middle of the field. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm actually going to try and show you guys what I mean. But that's where you want to hit them right there when they're in between the two zones. So you could actually hit them right here too, but I usually like to wait for them to hit right there. That way I could rack it for a few more after I get it. Like you've seen, sometimes you can get a nice glitchy block shed after you get tackled and take it for a few more yards. So I'm gonna snap the ball right here, and you'd think that A is the linebacker just didn't play that, and that was kind of a bad example. But I'm trying to show you guys what I mean whenever A breaks open and it looks like he's gonna be open, but the linebacker's gonna play it. So right there is a good example where he bumps them, where it looks like they're gonna be able to just break open on the corner, but the linebacker is going to play it. I don't know why they keep coming out in 3 deep. That's really annoying. But usually, if anything that happens, just dump it off to the slant, obviously. But you probably will never have that situation ever. But, that's just the downside of practicing. Snap the ball right here. Oh, really, Brent Selleck? Really? Of course, Brent Selleck gets a diving catch out of nowhere. But that's definitely not a pass you want to force. Because in Ultimate Team, they're going to be a lot better. They're going to be able to play that. But I'm trying to do my best to show you guys, but it's just not. This is going to be goal line. So we're going to be able to quick snap it to X, just like that. Because even though his man was covering him like a blanket, they're never going to be able to play that route correctly if they have the good enough agility and speed. Snap the ball. Oh, right here, right here. Right here. See, that's what I mean right there. There we go. Finally. We got the coverage that we wanted so I could show you guys where it looks like he's going to be able to break open, but he will never, ever break open when that happens like that. So, because when he breaks, he's not running like left. He's not running as more across the field as this guy is. He's really more of like doing a fade route kind of. Because after he cuts, he's still going upfield more than he's going towards the sidelines. And because of that, he's going to have enough time to be able to cut in front of him and play the ball. So that's why you really want to be careful whenever you hit this route, because it's not much of a break. He's really not breaking that much, which is going to let the cornerback be able to jump in front and play that ball. So that's why you have to be really careful. And that's why I was trying to force the ball over the middle, so I could show you guys that you really have to be careful with that route. To snap the ball, we're going to wait, and we're going to hit the slant across the middle because both of those zones are going to pull it out. This play is really, really nice. I know I haven't shown you guys any run plays out of this formation yet, but that's definitely what I want to do next. So, again, what I like to do is I'm usually looking at A, then I'm looking at X, then I'm looking at the slant, and then I'm looking, if it's man coverage, I'm going to wait for X to get open deeper down the field. This is going to be a bad example, but usually right around there is whenever you'd be able to throw it. Usually you could pass lead up and lead them into the end zone, but I wasn't. Why do they keep coming out in 3-man deep? That is so annoying. I don't know why they keep doing that, but I'm trying to show you guys where we come out in man coverage and X will be open. So right here we might be able to get it if we don't get sacked. If we could wait, but right there you guys could see he was definitely open. I'm trying to force it so I could show you guys, but yeah, normally I would just make the read. Like I said, I'm trying to do my best to show you guys every possible outcome of the play, which made me hold on to the ball a little bit longer. But you guys can see he's definitely open there. It just, after you see bumps like that, you really don't want to try to hold on to it. But like you guys could tell what I was doing the play. I was trying to press my luck to see if I can get the ball off to show you guys that if you could lob this even or touch pass it, just pass lead forward, rat catch that, and it's going to be a touchdown. So I'm going to run the play one more time for you guys and wrap up the video. Snap the ball. We're going to wait. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I wanted to hit X right there. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys. And then I'm going to run the play one more time. I know I keep saying that, but I really want to show you guys how you could hit X across the middle, but I'm just trying to force it a little bit too much. So right there, if you throw it to X, you're going to be able to hit him. Right there, you just want to hold X. You could probably rat catch this, but I would just possession catch it because I don't trust this receiver right here. But just like that, you're going to be able to hit them because they're going to be just over the hook zones where they're not going to be played. It's just under the deep loose. So let's snap the ball. We're going to throw it to A right there. Get a nice broken tackle animation and get a touchdown. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you like the video, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. It'll be down in the description below. And as always, don't forget to check out the other goddamn videos and formations. I got freaking playlists on playlists. Check out the channel playlists. They're all set there. You can check out the other videos for iForm and all that good shit. And as always, guys, peace.